Mike McConville here one more time. I thought after posting that Taylor road-worn guitar, I needed to redeem myself to let people know that I actually do very nice work when it needs to be done. This is a 1957 J-45 that came in. It was painted with a spray bomb black, stripped down to raw wood. The back was completely totaled. I cut it off and put a new back on it. This is the neck I just finished rubbing out with 12,000 grit micro mesh. So this is basically the dovetail, which was completely rebuilt because it was busted right off, cracked right off. Let me just kind of, so I don't know if you can kind of see that, the sort of remnants in the center of the original dovetail. So it was built up out of solid mahogany and then recut to fit the female portion of the bridge. You can see the little sort of skid marks there along the inside where I had to steam the neck off, or what was left of the neck. Put a new Brazilian rosewood fingerboard on it. There's the headstock, sort of the one thing that actually looks like 1957. Of course, everything else looks brand new. But I did manage, let me just move this here. I did manage to save the original serial number. So there we go. Anyway, that's what we got. Yeah, that's just been rubbed out. The top was a complete disaster. The guy had ripped half of the top out of the Adirondack spruce when he pulled the pick guard up. It was a mess. I ended up, this is just over the top. I ended up having to sort of skim route and let in. Now the pick guard will obviously cover that. There were multiple cracks in the top. There's a couple of spots like along here where the black paint had kind of seeped right into the grain, right clean through. So there's still tracer marks of that. There's nothing I could do about it on this side as well. Same thing. The bridge, half the top came off when this guy had tried to fix it anyway. So I ended up again letting in a quarter sawn spruce patch, and I've just got the two holes there for the bridge pins. So I'll glue the bridge on first and then through drill. Now the plate underneath, I'll post a bunch of stills of the inside work when the back was removed and when I made the new back. You can see along here there's a spruce patch that had to be let in because once again the black paint had seeped clean through the soundboard. So the question is, why didn't you just put a new top on it? Well, the next time, that's what I would do. But in this case, we wanted to sort of reserve originality and so on and so forth. This dovetail has also been recut. I'm just trying to get a bit of light in there so you can see it. There we go. Okay. Nice, clean cut. So that we got a perfect match on that dovetail. Because there was almost nothing left of the original dovetail, I did opt to go with a fastener, you know, like many super high-end guitars now have fasteners for the neck, but it will actually be the dovetail that'll essentially hold it on. The fastener will just kind of pull that heel in tight as the glue sets, as the hide glue sets. So I use hide glue for the actual dovetail and then regular glue for the fingerboard extension. You see there's a bit of a relief cut on the top of the dovetail. Let me just drop this down. Right along here, there's a relief cut, and that allows that fingerboard to flex ever so slightly so that it kind of sits down tight on the body. Anyway, you're going to see this as we move along, and hope to have this all together in the next 2 or 3 days. Cheers.